Good morning, everyone. Dave Snyder here. It is the 28th morning of November 2014. And as you may have noticed if you have been checking the weather lately on Wonder Maps, they have changed the weather. Basically changed the colors, the format, made it it's made it I think it's made it more difficult to see because you don't see the color changes as much, and I mean they've downgraded it basically. They call it an upgrade, but it's a downgrade, and it's specifically for the reason that I've told you many times before, to hide things that, I mean, look at this pattern. That is something right there, but it's a little bit more difficult to use. I've already noticed that. I've tried it already a couple times, and you can still do these weather overlays over the moon, but I just ended up bringing up some old pictures that I have in my folder that I haven't really shown yet, probably. And here, let's just get right into that. This one right here is a picture I titled "The Three Kings" right down here. I called it "The Three Kings," and you can probably see why I called it that, because you have a system here, right here. And this was taken and saved on October 17th. I saved it. You see a pattern here, see a pattern here, and a pattern here. That's why I called it "The Three Kings." I don't know, it just came to my mind at the time. So what I did is I took this, since I've already done the overlays of North America over here next to Australia, I basically seen this area here of this weather pattern, and I put it right there. See that on the ocean floor? You can see this shape on the ocean floor, right? Put that there, and I can see the rest of it fit in there pretty good. But then I brought up the lunar South Pole pattern that I've had here for a while now, a couple weeks at least. And I think it's this one here, and just check it out. Check out how it fits. Now look at this area right here, specifically this area right here first. See the weather? And look at the shape of that weather right there. Just falls into place that way. You can see this right here is something else too. This is something that I never really noticed before. The circular pattern that this has is kind of like this pattern you see in the weather right here. See this circular pattern right here? It's the same thing. It is absolutely the same thing. So the Great Lakes basically was the center of an impact. I do believe the Great Lakes were created somehow with that impact at some point. But you can see the whole thing fit there very well. Everything falls right into place. Again, with North America there, you can see this might be a little bit off right. Oh, sorry, microphone. Yeah, my microphone thing broke, so I have to hold it by hand. But that goes there pretty well, I thought. You can take a look at that from a distance. We know Schrodinger hits right here. Look at that fit. And of course it'll fit with all the other stuff too that I've brought up, like Mare Oriental. See this area here. Anyways, just wanted to show you that Three Kings image. Just keep you updated. I mean, you can put the weather here any day. Any day there's weather here, you can put it right here, because we now know North America had to be there at one point in time. At least I know it was there. It had to be there. Because we can see it on the ocean floor, actually. We see the shape of this land on the ocean floor pretty much. See that? See this? See the line of green weather? Look at the ocean floor here. See how it curves? See how this curves like this? Look at the weather. Goes up and then curves right here. Same place. See that? Anyways, and then you can see like this curve here where there's no weather really. You can see kind of that curve. It's on the ocean floor. See that? The center of like the Colorado Plateau would be like that shape right there. It is that shape actually, right here. Colorado Plateau is just about that same exact shape. But then there's that part right there with the with this here. This, I mean, if you look back and you see this area right here, that just goes together. You can see that's the same thing. That weather. Look at that. Same thing. All right. Well, have a good day. Go ahead and upload this video. Till next time. I know they took our... See, I knew they were going to downgrade the weather on Wonder Maps. It was just a matter of time before they did so, because it was showing so much that they had to do something. And they, you know, it never fails. They change things every time you start to get close. They want to change something. So they did it, and now we have less to work with. I mean, you could probably still get the same satellite picture somewhere else. I don't have no idea where yet. I'll find out. All right, have a good one.